Okay, is any of this worth taking? Ooh, special half plate. Is it just half plate plus one? Yeah. Yeah, we'll give her the heavy armor. Okay. So I believe this place recently held a festival. Yeah. I ripped from the earth left by Deskari's massive scythe. You and your companions fell through here.
Can't hide from me.
A bright future.
Oh, did we just fall through there? Do I see the exact place I fell through? No, I don't. It's a shame. Okay, so we're in the same place as where we started. Okay, where we finished up before we went and helped that really, really dickish guy. Midnight bolts. That's a pretty badass weapon right there. More bonus.
I'll cheer you on from...
Shite. We'll just delay you. Okay, she did a pretty good job on that rat swarm.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I don't know where these rat swarms are, but they're definitely a problem. Ah, there they are.
You are today's sacrifice.
Okay.
Cover me, all right?
And the biggest problem is they just walk into you.
Into the fray.
I will see to your demise. You won't survive me.
Lucky that we have really good shots, really. If I could see invisible, that would be great.
Let us press on.
And the answer, but what is the question? Watch it, watch it. What are you guys doing? You bloody crushed me. A young tiefling lies trapped in a collapsed section of tunnel. Another two tieflings scramble around, trying in vain to free them from the rubble. Quit whining. Hey, alarm! Someone's coming. Maybe he will help us. Wise up, would you? Before we get killed, let's make a run for it while we still can. Oh, come on, don't leave me here. I'll die here. Hey guys, you're in a bit of a jam. Get a load of this lot. I know escort neither. Oh, Jiff, you little shit. Oh, you're not dead yet. Who's out with you? They're friends of mine. Great guys. Woljif turns to you and out of the corner of his mouth says, "Listen, do me a solid. Help me drag his sorry carcass free. They'll repay you, cross my heart. I'll help pull him out from under the rubble."
Marched me to the bones today.
Clearing the rubble proves a little bit more challenging than I expected. By the time you finally free the trapped tiefling, you're already ready to collapse with fatigue. Phew, I'm alive. Only one piece, give or take. Thank you. I'll remember your kindness for the rest of my life. The free tiefling turns to his companions. And you two clowns, I don't want to hear a word out of you. Get into the tunnel now. One trip, just to the Gray's garrison and back. Don't be a coward. It's not going to collapse. Go, or else I'll come all this way for nothing. That ended well, didn't it? Which shit. Now, not now. Talk later. A tiefling eyes you and elbows his chatty companion in the ribs, causing him to double over. Sounds very suspicious to me. Come clean. Who are you? Alright. Don't hurt us. People call us fieflings. We kind of skirt around the edge of the law. That's how they make our living. Some say tyrant bans books. Some say tyrant bans books that show stuff he don't like, or fancy Kionin. Wine he don't drink. Is it wrong if we step in to fill the gap in the market? If there's demand for it, someone's got to sell it. To me, these fellows are the true unsung heroes of Kenabres. My butler, may his decomposing remains rest easy in the guts of that demon, had a very high opinion of you. He said that you could get him whatever he wanted. Things that had been banned, and things the authorities hadn't fought to ban yet. Yep, that's us, the tiefling grinned smugly. Listen, bud, so who are you? Wake up, you idiot. It's only the bloody count. What, for real? No way. Well, see, the thing is, don't go thinking we're gangs or anything. Our only concern is making the lives of citizens easier for a little coin. People in this city can't even breathe without breaking some stupid regulation or restriction. Take this tunnel that collapsed on the top of our friend, for instance. It leads straight to the great garrison. Thanks to it, many soldiers whose throats feeling a little dry, or who's needing some nighttime reading material, can get all the way to him. All those things to him his heartless superiors refuse to. We're providing a public service. It helps you. Now you can help me and Commander Tirablade to save Kenabres. Our militia needs people with various skills, even ones as unusual as yours. You what? Are you blind or something? The tiefling points at his horns and tail. Know what people call us? I really spawn. And that's one of the nicer nicknames. Crusaders and tieflings don't mix. We'll be torched on sight. Whoa, Tirablade. Hirabeth. Tirablade from the Eagle Watch. Lads, we have to help her. She's one of the only big shots in this town that actually treat us with any decency. Why should we risk our neck for the Crusaders? Because Irabeth risked her neck to save ours. She saved me from that creep Hurlin, yanked me straight out of his torture chamber, and the worthless Torag would refuse help to help her out after that. Nah, not listening to any more of this. The tiefling makes a show of covering his ears. You do what you want. I'm heading for the River Kingdoms. Go on then. I'm going with the Crusaders, and I'm going to round up the others to help. The tiefling smirks. We've made some good money in the city. Be ashamed to surrender our meal ticket to the demons. But enough yammering. So long. So, 2 of our party is fatigued, which means we need to rest.
See,
20 hours.
A ball gown would suit you very nicely, or any dress.
Are you kidding? All that lace on me? It'd be like putting a saddle on a sow. It'd be enough to make the cats laugh.
Failed to weaken the corruption. Damn. Okay, we'll go for a little bit longer, and then I think we'll call it a day.
Retreat already? Precision and grace.
Go for their hearts!
Endure this.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Why does it keep going up there, game? I don't want to look up there. For some reason, the camera angle... Oh, I think it's because of the building we're next to.
I'll make sure.
Yeah, I think the building's in the way.
I'll cut you wide open!
Make every strike count.
Distract them for me.
There we go. Despite all the city's trouble, the statue of Armide towers proudly over the streets. Prelate will not rest till dead, knowing Prelate is likely he'll be satisfied after that.
This is my kind of work.
There appears to be something this way. I don't know what it is.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Go on, Sealer. Give that guy what for. Wizard? Fuck that guy.
The wrong mongrel. Out of my sight.
Oh damn, there's a cleric still. Crash use enemies engaged in melee combat, which makes them miss a lot. It's hard to hit targets firing the melee. All ranged attacks against targets include... Oh, what's this fucking when? I didn't know that. I should have known that, but I didn't.
The spirits demand your blood.
Ow.
Time to share your treasures.
Thank you, Wolfie. Wolf. I keep calling him... I'm just going to keep calling him the wrong name at this point.
You won't survive.
Woljith. There we go. Woljith, that's his name.
I will see to your demise.
You. I want you. Any masterworks? No. No.
Our path leads on.
I was never good at stealth, but I'll try.
Ooh.
We will prevail.
Damn it, I was just about to attack with them as well. Okay, Darian. Invoker.
Precision and grace.
And again, I'm in a slightly bad place to do what I was going to do. Yeah, get the Invoker.
Endure this.
Beautiful.
Cover me, all right?
Perfect.
Strike as one.
I love it. This guy's getting what he deserves. Okay, we're getting a little bit better at dealing with these guys. We need level 4. I did not mean to speed that up for everyone. Oops.
I'll make short work of
I've got to stop shooting into melee. I really do need to stop doing that. That is true.
The light take you.
Though at this point, I don't really have a
every
choice.
strike count.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I'm down to 4 HP.
This pain is excruciating.
Oops. I forget using spells right in front of people gets attack of opportunities. I feel like melee spells should really be like should not be a part of that because how else am I meant to use them? Damn it!
Out of my sight.
Into the fray.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Distract them for me.
Beautiful. Cool, and more masterwork stuff like that. Yeah, that's. Consider me happy with the loot we're getting. Some mongrels. The young mongrel looks around in every direction but up. Maybe we should go back. This place isn't for us. It's too open. The enemy could come from anywhere, and the air is weird. Why does it keep moving so fast? I know a mongrel stares at the straight ahead, gripping his blade in a trembling fist. No. Not one step back. This is our test. Don't look at anything but the target. So you made it up. Good to see you all. How old's Sol doing? Still waiting and thinking? Well, don't worry. He'll make his mind up soon. You won't be hanging around underground for much longer. What are you doing here? The young man turns to you. He's one of the healthy. He has one healthy eye and a lumpy growth where the second should be. It's you. It's thanks to you that we made it to the surface to fight the demons. The sheet mails fell, but Sol slowed everything down. He's an old man. He's afraid of everything. But we can't sit in the dark like rot root vegetables while big things are happening above. We tried to follow you through the shield maze, but we emerged into some kind of fortress. But there were too many demons there. Then we dug out another passage into the city. It took days, but we did it. We're ready to fight. Right now, we need everyone who can hold a weapon. I have a plan. Go back below ground and wait at the shield maze exit. We'll get the beast on both ends. Go back. Well, if you're sure, of course we will go. I mean, an ambush. Good idea. Yes, I understand. We'll attack from below as soon as we hear the fighting start. The young ones are holding up well. But will they be able to fight out in the open? Even I struggle with that. Lan frowns. I hope we did the right thing. We are Crusaders of the Underground. We'll fight like our forebears did. Cool. You go do that. Well, I'm going to continue to do what I do, which is, well, I don't really know what I do. I have to just do a lot of bad stuff, probably, in the guise of doing good. Is that just fucking daggers? Taking the Masterwood dagger, the rest of those suck. The bodies have a variety of wounds. One is covered in burns, others have weapons or claw marks. It's safe to assume that they were decapitated post-mortem.
I will guide us.
Okay, that's the edge of the map, Joe. Let's not go that way. Okay, we'll finish exploring this map, and then that is where we'll, that's where we'll end this session. Oh, wait a minute. Well, there we go. I'm going to say we have to go up here. I was about to say, where the fuck do we go?
Quiet step. Godspeed. Weapons ready.
Oh, yeah, we haven't healed.
Matricium Turinos. We will win this war.
Yeah, we need to make sure we're not getting too much abyssal corruption. The fire was no accident. Looks like the work of Brumarak, a pyromatic demon. A pyromaniac demon, sorry.
Let us press on. Stand with me.
I'm going to delay you till the end.
You won't survive me.
You got some dinner? That sounds nice. Have anything special, Jamie?
Go for their hearts!
I will see to your demise.
So you can't hit shit for dick, I doubt it.
Glory without risk.
No, pyromatic as well. Oh, there's a third one. I did not notice.
Attack!
Okay, Lan. Try and kill the Vermlack, please.
I'll cut you wide open.
I really don't think you will, but it's okay. Everything bagel with ham and cheese and egg. That sounds nice.
The light. Take the bruise.
We shall overcome.
God damn it. Seriously? Like, even with that great thing I missed?
Time to share your treasures.
Okay, Lan, we really need to kill that one.
The spirits demand your blood.
I'll make short work of
Talk to some hot sauce. Fair enough.
The inheritor, guide my
There we go.
blade.
And we got a level up. Fuck, that was there. That was painful. But, yep, just before we end the stream, we're going to do our level up. So we're now level 4. So very close to getting ready for very close to being ready for that, but for now we'll have to stick to our good old what's it called? Our good old Warrior of the Holy Light. Ooh, I get to put my stats up by 1. Gotta put my strength up. There we go. So we can now channel positive energy, damage undead, channel positive energy, healing light, power of faith, smite evil, additional use.
I will see this through.
Power of faith we'll put there. Okay, Camellia, let's get you. So you get another hex ability. Let's get your charisma up because that's something you need. Let's give you your 2 upgrades there. Okay. I'm going to give her a healing hex because she takes a lot of damage. I'd much rather give her something sustainable. You're just a straight up Paladin. We'll give you, again, charisma. Also, she actually learns spells. I don't learn spells. That's unfair.
Open your heart to me.
Meditate on your
Okay, Lan.
mistakes.
It's time to upgrade you.
Feel better.
Let's give you an extra dex so you can hit harder. Okay, what key power do we want? We don't need to move quicker. Ooh, key power true strike. I kind of like that. Yeah, we're gonna go keep our true strike because he's very good with his bow.
Something wrong.
Let's get our little Wolfjif up. Let's get his intelligence up. I think he needs a little bit more. Okay, we can choose. We got to choose 2 spells. Create pit. Okay, could do that. Okay, the game doesn't actually give any recommendations, which is interesting. Definitely get see invisibility because I'd rather have that spell than have to use it and have to get like a scroll. And I kind of like the idea of him creating blindness as well, so I'm going to go with that. And last but not least, the Oracle. Apparently you need no other skills, so I'm just going to push that up for you. So you get to choose 1 spell. Hour of Law. Gonna give him that. I'll help him do damage against demons.
Let us not hesitate.
You can trust
I will
me.
help where I
I
can.
will not falter.
Together, we stand.
Okay, we'll be fine. So before we end the stream, I am going to try and do... I was going to end it right here, but I am going to go try do this house first. Right, problem.
Our path leads.
Yeah, is it this? Yeah, we have to go back up here.
Just don't blame me.
How much damage? We didn't take any. Okay. Wait. Hang on a fucking second.
I stand ready.
Oh, we didn't get up.
This is my kind of work.
There we go. There we go. Okay. Over here we go. Whoa. The golden-curd Asma greets you with a graceful bow. So you found me. I have nowhere else to run. I am at your mercy. Kill me if you wish, but I ask you, hear me out first. I can't imagine someone would go as far as to kill you, Remian. Your gaggle of good little worshippers wouldn't allow such sacrilege to come to pass. Why didn't you think to seek refuge with me? I would have helped, out of solidarity for a fellow Azamar, and to relieve not one summer's eye, Eve. Darian smiles slightly. Darian, the priest seems to have the only just nourished companion. You are travelling in unexpected company, but to answer your question, I never considered trying to save myself. I want to help the people of the city. I refuse to idly wait out the storm just to amuse you. Not even for the sake of that one summer's eve. Yes, this is a common affliction among clerics, it seems. Now it's time for selfish no time for selfish pleasure. Our city is burning and the prelate has lost all reason. Did you know about the demon attack before it happened? I did. We have a secret ally in the enemy's ranks. No one knows who this brave soul is, but she has been feeding us information about the demon's plans. These dispatches have come to us by the most reliable channel bestowed upon the great dreamer herself. They have come to us in dreams. Prelate Herolin brushed them off as meaningless reveries. And well, I admit that it isn't always easy to distinguish our allies' messages from ordinary dreams. But even ordinary dreams are gifts from Desna, and are always worthy of attention. The prelates and all the Crusaders leaders, for that matter, should have put less store in reason and more in intuition, inspiration, and spontaneity. What's more, not long before the attack of the city, a blind elf who calls himself the Storyteller arrived in Kenabres. This wonder wasn't merely a collector of legends, but a scholar of the unknown. According to him, the warson of our city, the first and most important in the realm, a chain of wardstones, weakened since long ago, was teetering on the brink of corruption. It seemed that the Red Morning massacre and the other demons' attacks, even the ones we fended off, did not leave us unscathed. Unfortunately, the prelate did not wish to listen to the storyteller either. We're lucky he wasn't burnt at the stake as a heretic. We had such vital information on our hands, information that we could save the city, but no one cared to listen, all the way to the catastrophic end. Not all dreams have benign origins. What if those dreams were sent by demons? In a different time and place, someone perhaps could have been the victim of false dreams sent by monsters. But here, in the War of the Abyss, the goddess is keeping a close eye on her most faithful followers. I have no doubt that if a demon tried to intrude upon the dreams of any of us, Desna's punishment would have been swift. Orange juice used to be fine, but now I gotta water it down because I find it too dense. I just don't like water. Sorry, orange juice. Tell me about the strange rituals that you will going to perform in the Wardstone. He looks slightly abashed. When my attempts to open Herland's eyes ended in failure, a few of my young adepts resolved to take matters into their own hand. They did not consult me before doing so, but I have never demanded iron discipline from my priest. Army commanders may have subordinates, but I have pupils and fellow worshippers. I can only inspire them, I cannot command them, and it seems they were inspired all on their own. In other words, you get to preach whatever you want, you don't have to take any responsibility for your flock. Really got it made. For pity's sake, how can I be responsible for the actions of others? These are not children we are discussing here. They are grown adults, endowed with their own free will. Praise the goddess. Of course, we all help one another, but in the final reckoning, each of us decides how we will act, and each must answer for those choices. They had no ill intent. They only wished to access the Wardstone in secret to try and cleanse it. But Herland this became perform a suspect ritual after hearing even more suspect voice in their dreams. The children wanted to save their city, but the Inquisitor detained them and almost killed them. I had to intervene. I used my authority and my power as a cleric to give them a clearance a chance to flee. If they hadn't got away, they were destined for a cell in the prelate's dungeon and quite likely death. Where are you and Herland feuding? Why are you and Herland feuding? Oh, I'm not feuding with him. I sincerely wish only the best for the man. In an ideal world, he'd be far away from the front line, enjoying a peaceful retirement. But even if that isn't possible, I'd always try to help him fulfill the mission he has taken upon himself, and to which he has proven fatefully ill-suited, protecting Kenabres against the demons. Unfortunately, he is convinced that the followers of Desna are heretics and saboteurs. He refuses to listen to me. And it was only the knightly order that deterred him from including us in his witch hunt. Now there is clearly no one left to stand in his way. He is finally free to get rid of us once and for all. Is there a chance you can resolve your conflict? I don't know. Herland's faith is truly formidable. And not only his faith in Amode, but his own infallibility. In other words, he is as hard-headed as a rock troll. But even so, Desna teaches us to never lose hope. Talk to him. Try to explain we are fighting on the same side. If he attacks you, disarm him, bind his hands. I beg you, if possible, please do not kill him. Why have you left this place for somewhere safer? Because people might need help. And they will come to the temple in search for a priest. I will not hide away in a hole, saving my own neck, while Kenabres is full of people suffering in the wake of the demon's attack. I have to go. Wait, 3 of my adepts are hiding somewhere in the ruins of the city. The ones the Inquisitors wrongly accused of treason. I beg you find them and protect them against the demons. And vigilantes like Herland. They will not rest until they find them. If there is anything else you can do to save Kenabres, please do it. Stranger, wait. You spared Ramian despite what the Mad Inquisitor told you. The young voice comes from nowhere. Oh, hang on. I forgot to remove the spell. I hope Herland's dogs aren't lurking nearby. A pale youth materializes before you. His face looks haggard from the lack of sleep, but he is clearly pleased to be speaking to someone. So you're one of Desna's adepts that tried to break into the Wardstone? Yes, I am Ilkes? Cleric of Desna, and one of the people who answered the call of the voice in dreams. Some unknown person made contact with us through our dreams, telling us about the demons' plans. We learned that the demons were planning to attack Kenabres and do something terrible to our Wardstone, which already carries a taint of corruption. Prelate Halrun refused to heed our warnings. We had to make a choice. We could either throw up our hands and pull back or take action, even though it could cost us our lives. But what heartless person could stand by in the way of in face of such a deadly threat? What were you planning to do to the Wardstone? The young man hesitates. Our plan was to get to it, then follow our instincts. There were 3 of us. A cleric, a mage, and a bard. Between us, we know a lot. We're capable of a great deal. If we'd had enough time, I'm sure we could have figured out what was wrong with the Wardstone and how to heal it, but they didn't give us a chance. And thank you for all those, Jamie. I'll do those quickly while I'm in between. Yeah. Yes, the local commanders got roped into dealing with this. Some idiot kids trying to break into the Wardstone. Apparently some of ours. But who even knows these days? Sailor sighs. I know there's no evil in you. I can sense things like that. What you did was stupid and impulsive. Someone could have got hurt. I know from experience. So you lot decided you need to do something right away. So you did something right away. Great work. Lan gives a sarcastic round of applause. Like the city of authorities would have done a better job. They were gonna do a thing, even though it sounds like they knew about the danger. All they knew is that some crazies had some weird dreams. But anyway, it's a little late to try to pin blame on people. How did you come up with such a plan? How could we not come up with a plan? You sense the young man's temper rising. Listen, Desna is the goddess of luck. But how luck, as many lay people would understand it, and luck as we, the followers of the music and spheres, see it, are far from the same thing. Other people believe that luck is something good that falls into your lap just because, like a generous but unearned reward. We see luck as the fundamental laws of creation, according to which, even in the darkest hour, the most hopeless situation, a chance of rescue and change for the better can arise. But you've got to seize the chance when it presents itself, or better yet, create your own. Followers Desna are not people who like idleness and inaction. That's why Kenabres was in trouble. We did as our goddess taught us. We took the matter into our own hands and tried in a moment of desperation to pluck our chance from the hands of fate itself. So what? You went up against Helrun, but he's the official governor of the city. What of it? Says the cleric with remarkable complacency. Submitting to unworthy leaders is one of the great ills of our civilization. We will never defeat the demons if we keep listening to people like Helrun. History confirms your words. For the last 100 years, the Mendevian forces have not been successful at fending off attacks. Then again, the Count smiled, people like yourself hardly covered themselves in glory either. The inhabitants of old Sarkoris worshipped Desna among several other gods, but luck, it seems, was not on their side. Perhaps convoluted belief systems aren't the be-all and end-all. Who would have guessed? Crusaders have been fighting to the death to keep the forces of the Abyss at bay. Every minute that Galarian sleeps peacefully has been paid for with blood. And I'm sure the Sarkorians would have defended their homes if they had the chance, and you, with your fine clothes, do them a despicable disservice with your words. Whose voice have you been hearing in your dreams? Nobody knows what it is, but everyone who has heard it, heard her. I should say, it is convinced that she is a good and pure soul chosen by Desna. We had a choice. We could trust her and accept that we have got an ally somewhere who isn't afraid of all the armies of the Abyss, who could drown in the suspicions and get one step closer to becoming just like Harlan. We decided to trust the voice, and seeing Kenabres devastated, which is what our unknown ally tried to prevent until the very end, I can see who had the truth of their side. Where are you and your fellow worshippers? Where are your fellow worshippers, and how many of them are there? Fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know where they are. We split up to confuse the Inquisitors who were chasing us. I have to go. Wait, Desna teaches that there is a chance for a miracle, and maybe you are our chance. Help drag down my friends and protect them. Alright, I'm willing to help. Listen, my friends are called Aranica and Fall. Fall the Wallflower. Aranica is an amazing singer and a truly beautiful girl. She has plenty of friends and fans. She's probably blended into a crowd somewhere. A songstress, a true beauty, and in addition to all that, a criminal wanted by the Inquisition. Sounds very appealing. Do I know her? I seem to recall a group of new musicians performing in my manor, including a very pretty young girl, but I had no time to ask after their names. Or perhaps I did ask, but didn't see the need to remember them. Wallflower is a mage, but I don't think he'll risk using magic. He'll only bring the Inquisition down on him. He'll be harder to find. You better find Aranka first. She might know where Wallflower is. Please, find them and protect them against the demons and the Inquisition. I will await news in the goddess's temple. I hope our mysterious helper will send us a new message that will reveal what has come from the demons. I have to go. Go. May Desna guide you, stranger. Okay, so let's go back to doing the last thing I wanted to do before I ended the stream.
Our time has come.
I heed the voice of the spirit.
Rely
Always
on
be
me.
ready for the worst.
My tail is restless.
Rules are made to be broken.
Your spell, my dude. Ah, I haven't actually... Okay, so I can't use it until I rest again. So even if I did want to do it, unfortunately, we don't have the spell, so I can't do it. So we still have to come back later. Okay. Let's quickly switch everyone's weapons back to the correct...
What's on your
A
mind?
bright future awaits us.
I don't steal. I encourage people to save the poor, helpless tieflings around the world.
There we go.
Starting with me.
We will win this war.
Let's quickly heal you up. Perfect. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is where we're going to have to end today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please do follow me on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, join all of the Discords and, you know, the links down below. And, yeah, we will make sure to get to this pretty soon. I mean, I'm very much enjoying this game. If you guys do enjoy, you know, CRPGs and stuff like that, I would very much recommend you grab it yourself, have a good play, be a badass, and, you know, have a bit of fun. But, yeah, unfortunately, like I said, I'm going to have to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next stream. See you guys then.